Welcome back to another stream. Today we are, I'm gonna say the same thing I said last time. We are continuing with our Switch National Living Dex Switch National Living Dex Challenge, and we're still playing Pokemon Sword. I said last part would be the last part, and ended up not being the last part, but today's definitely gonna be the last part. Fingers crossed. We'll see. I'm losing my mind. We've been on this game for a long time. Much longer than we should have, and that's kind of my fault because I keep not streaming, which doesn't help. But we're doing a bonus Thursday stream today, which is a lot of fun. It's very nice and very cool. That's all I have. All we have to do is catch the Swords of Justice, and hopefully that doesn't take a long time. YouTube, if you enjoyed this VOD, leave a like, leave a comment, and if you enjoy this kind of content in general, subscribe. Subscribing is free on YouTube, and you can always unsubscribe later down the road if so choose. So you can also check me out live, twitch.tv/KaiserGrimVT. There's a link down in the bio below. But let us get into the gameplay. So I was kind of getting fed up with this game last stream, so we kind of stopped. Also, we ran out of time. All we had left to do was find the footprints and then find the Swords of Justice. After last stream, I did, do a bit of research into it, and I was able to find where to find the footsteps, and then I found them, so now I found them. And we just need to find the Swords of Justice themselves. So that's what we're gonna do. Is Sonia, is the professor in here? She is. Hey. Yeah. 100%, 100%, 100%. Yep. Yep. Okay. This should be enough data for us to pin down where these legendary Pokemon live. So if I feed all this data into my trusty Pokemon finder, it's searching for energy signatures. Chat, they're going hard on the Swords of Justice the past, half decade or whatever. They're prominently featured in this. They're prominently featured in Scarlet and Violet. We have you get Shiny Keldeo. There's also, Meloetta is heavily featured, Shiny Meloetta. They've been going hard on the Gen 5. I'm 99.999% certain we are getting Gen 5 remakes this generation, Gen 10. I think it's basically in the bag. I think they're on the habit of doing it every other generation. Iron Will in the Frigid Sea, Cavern in the Lakeside. Grassland and the Giant's Bed. Thank you. Best of luck. I'm going to assume this game is ass and that is not on my map. Nope. Gotta back out all the way, brother. Okay, Frigid Sea, but do that one first. Because I can't remember that many names at a time. Frigid Sea. Yeah, I think it's on the island over here. How do I get there? Draclo. Oh, it's it's to the right. Oh, chat, Magmortar. So I spent time in between last stream and this stream making my BDSP spreadsheet of where to catch every Pokemon. It was much easier to do than it was for this game. The wild area, I just hate. I love the wild area, first of all. It's great and it's cool. And it was definitely a good, experiment to see how an open world Pokemon game would work. And then, they put it into fruition in Scarlet and Violet. Wow. Get these fucking... I'm not even touching it! The problem with the wild area, though, is that it's just so tedious going area by area, figuring out where each Pokemon spawns, what weather it has to be. And I still haven't even finished my spreadsheet. I think I have the spreadsheet done for the base game. I have not even touched the spreadsheet for the DLC areas. And I'm dreading it. Okay, there it is. I'm like, is it not open? Oh, they're fucking, also, again, I was talking about the Swords of Justice. They're in this game, they're in Scarlet and Violet, they're in Z to A as well. And they're shiny huntable. I don't know how many games they're shiny huntable in. Might be this one as well. I don't know. But they went hard on the Swords of Justice. Meloetta is also in Z to A. I don't know. It's just like, they keep getting a lot of attention. It's crazy. I assume these respawn. Oh, that's super effective. Chad, I was saying something, but then I started thinking of the Swords of Justice again. Does anyone know what it was? Oh, my BDSP. It was just so much easier to make the BDSP. Try this. Spreadsheet. You just go route by route and just like, okay, you catch all that stuff there, and then you catch all that stuff there, and you catch all that stuff there. I have it like over 50% finished. The only stuff I don't really have finished on it yet are, and not a lot of 100% accurate moves, huh? The only stuff I don't have finished on my BDSP spreadsheet are like the underground Pokemon. Everything for like top ground Sinnoh, looking good. But all the stuff in the underground I still have to try and figure out. But that's much easy. It's gonna be really easy. Well, I can't really hit it again. That was a bad amount of damage to do. We did about 50 here. I could just reset here. And use the other move. Zapdos! Maybe one of these doesn't do... Oh, I guess I could have extreme speeded. Now that I think about it, that's fine. Oh, this might actually be good. It does a lot of damage the less HP you have, so I have a lot, so it doesn't do a lot. Chad, I think Zapdos, I said this like last time, I think Zapdos is my favorite of the legendary birds, both in this, both the Galarian and the Cantonian. It's sick, Chad. Big fan, big fan. No shakes. But yeah, we're doing a bonus Thursday stream today because I didn't stream on Monday. And I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow as well. Just do a 5-day stretch of streaming. I don't have anything else going on in my life. It's literally just this and work, so may as well. Chat, I woke up on time today. I woke up like early, technically. The cats were hungry. They didn't eat much this morning, and they have like feeding times. They used to free feed, but my cat's too fat now, so we're taking away the free feeding. So I'll feed them in the morning after I get off work, but then like anything they don't eat after like an hour or so gets put away. And then same thing when I wake up, I'll feed them. and then take away the food after they're done eating, so they don't eat too much. Wowzers, that's a lot of damage. But they kind of got off their feeding schedule. So like I wasn't putting the food away, so when it was time to eat in the morning, they weren't hungry. But now I'm putting them back on the feeding schedule, so I fed them in the morning. They didn't eat much. I took away the food, but they didn't eat in the morning, so all day they've been like hungry, so they were like clawing on my door, waking me up. So I woke up early because of that. Went back to bed, but I was just like laying down, not sleeping, just resting, which is better than not resting. It's like 50% sleep. Bye. But then like I got out of bed at my regular waking up time. Did a little exercise, not much. Which was nice. Took a shower. I moisturized and used oil, body oil. So I went through my proper waking up. Not scenario. My waking up. Not scenario. Ooh, captured. I don't have my spreadsheet open, by the way. Oh, I don't even have anything open. Give me a moment here. I just was raw dog and stream apparently. Close that, open this. I usually have my stream open just to make sure like it's working. There we go. Didn't have that. Open up the spreadsheet. I did a bit of catching, working on the decks off stream. It's just, I don't know what it is. I love playing Pokemon, I love catching things. I do not enjoy having to check the spreadsheet to catch stuff, though. Who was this? Because it's like, I have to check the spreadsheet, I then have to go to Cerebi, and... I have to go to Cerebi, I have to look up what date I have to change to. And it's just like, I don't know, it's a lot. It's annoying. Moltres Cobalion. You know what? I would not have to check with Sonia where to find them if I had it on my spreadsheet, though. Okay. Already have the first one, and if everything else goes that easily, we're gonna be done within an hour. I'll have to look up how to get... Man, she's yapping. Oh, reward. Oh, that is the most useless thing you could have handed me. Please never speak to me again, Sonia. Lakeside Cave. They're friends. Possibly even lovers. Lakeside Cave. Down here. My head's empty again, by the way. I have no thoughts. Yeah, it's annoying. To be like, okay, I need to... the next Pokemon is this one. I can catch it in this area of the wild zone, but it has to be this weather. So let me look up what date I need to have that weather, and then let me change it to that date. Then let me find it, and let me change the date back to the actual date so that I catch it on the correct date. It's just Life Orb. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I'm looking forward to BDSP though. Specifically, we'll be doing Brilliant Diamond. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I enjoy Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl for what it is. It's a disappointing game for what it could have been, but it's Diamond and Pearl, which are great games, and I love them, so I enjoy it. Is that an item? Sure is, baby. And I'm also excited to move on from this game. It's been a fun experience. Again. Ooh. Let me lead. Yeah, let's just read Red Violecki. Why not? Interact. Oh, but the problem with Thunder Cage is it's gonna keep doing damage. Cool ass anime. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of. We're just. Wow. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. God damn. Hopefully Thunder Cage doesn't do too much. I'm assuming it's gonna do damage at some point. Nope. Okay. Fuck me. Does Thunder Cage not do like residual damage at the end of every turn? Am I making that up? One shake. Oh shit, two? Do we think we can catch it with less than half health? Or I guess it has more than half health, but without doing more than half. I'm gonna say yes. We have nothing but time to try anyway. I'll probably just do Dynamax Adventures for the rest of the stream after we catch these. Because I cannot imagine it taking all stream to get these. We do need to do more damage to this thing though. I think even that a knockout though. -2 special defense. I'm gonna do it anyway, just so we can reset. Oh, it's super effective. Fuck me. I thought I resisted it for some reason. Chat, what's our team gonna be for Brilliant Diamond? Are we gonna go? I think we're gonna go like super standard. Let's lead Zapdos this time, maybe. We're gonna have Torterra, obviously. Gotta go grass type starter. Staravia for flying type. I almost just threw a ball. Perfect. Could not have been better. This also lowers the target's defense. Guaranteed defense drop. Pokeball. Oh no, those? Okay, that's fine. We take those. Routine. Routine is the word I was looking for. I actually went through my entire like wake up routine this evening, this afternoon. It's not evening time yet. It's like afternoon time. My morning, because it's not my morning routine. I don't do it in the morning. It's my wake up routine. I did mostly go through my morning routine though. Fed the cats, watered them. Brushed my teeth. Well, I fed the cats, then I fed myself, then I brushed my teeth. Laid down at the correct time, read for about an hour. Went to bed on time. If I'm able to keep to my routines, then I'm fine. Then I'm chilling. But I get bored of them. Is bored the right word? I get annoyed by them. So it's like it's the contradiction of being having both ADHD and autism, where it's like I need routines to function, but also I hate routines. And it's a problem. Like, I eat the same thing for breakfast every morning. I have the same thing for lunch when I wake up. If it's a work day, I'm eating the same, like, kind of small meal, kind of a snack at work every single time. And I'm chilling. Wake up, go to sleep at the same time. Try to stream on my streaming days. 3 shakes? Evil Drakian. Keldeo, that's what the 4th one is called. I couldn't remember its name earlier. Is it? Where is Keldeo on my list? Keldeo is not part of the Crown Tundra decks, which is interesting. It's part of the. I guess it's not a part of, but it's unlisted. It's not part of any of the dexes. Which is really interesting. Can you stay in the hall, please? The problem with waking up early and even just waking up on time is that I'm going to be tired. Because even with a full 8 hours of sleep, I am a overnight person. So I'm just always tired. Bye. I think if I could get into a better habit of exercising every day when I wake up, I don't know if that would help, but I feel like it would. Pokemon Go? I meant to contact, I guess not contact, but make an appointment with my tattoo artist, but I kept forgetting and then I never did it. Because even, it's like, so I would have to make the appointment, then I have to like, then do like, at least the way it worked the first time, is I made the appointment like on their website or whatever, and then they started like texting me to like talk about it, which is chill, but like, I wake up at like 5, 6 o'clock, so I would be like, that messaging like an hour or two after that, and after that it's just like, past the workday, chat. And I don't want to do it like too late in the day. But I can't do it too early, like before I go to bed, because then I'm not answering. But I need to get on that. We're already... Wow, I just realized it's already the end of the month. I thought we were still halfway through. Barely halfway through. So that means I would have to schedule time off. Wowzers. So I have to schedule time off for the tattoo because my tattoo artist is not available on the days I'm already off from work. We have the same work schedule, days-wise. But also I have to schedule time off to get my tongue split in November. And May is 6 months before that, and if I'm gonna schedule a week off from work, I'd like to do it 6 months in advance. Just to be sure I get it. I think, oh no, my life's 6. Wowzers. Oh yeah, I am dark type. I think this thing's actually gonna wipe my entire team. I could have a ghost type and just be immune from fighting type moves. But if I have to schedule time off for my tattoo and then immediately schedule a week off for later in the year, they'd probably give me a problem for that. I don't know. The problem is that I actually have to just go through with doing these things, but I've been putting it off for months. And I just need to do it. My agoraphobia is getting in the way though. I don't want to leave the house. I don't want to interact with people. I don't want to do nothing. Okay. Do 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 do. I think what my plan is that, so even if I like make the appointment and take off the time, I wouldn't be doing it for like 5 weeks. I legitimately would have to be making the appointment 5 weeks in advance. Oh, I wanted to lead. Okay. I wanted to lead the other guy. This is actually gonna be fun. I can hit this again. Does Thunder Cage not do? Okay, no, see, it does. Is it only if I'm on the field though? Interesting. Because it knocked me out last time we used Regieleki. And it didn't do anything for prisoner residual damage. But I would schedule the tattoo appointment 5 weeks in advance. Yeah, it only does Thunder Cage damage if Regieleki is still on the field, which is really interesting. I keep getting distracted. Tattoo would be scheduled 5 weeks in advance. What I would probably do is then try to get a appointment with my other tattoo artist. Within like a week or two, because that tattoo artist has more availability. So I would get, like, let's say next Tuesday, I make an appointment with my first tattoo artist for 5 weeks in advance from next Tuesday. I would then schedule an appointment with the second tattoo artist a week or two from next Tuesday, and just get both those tattoos a few weeks apart. And then 2 weeks after my appointment with the first tattoo artist, I want to finally get my bottom lips pierced. I need to get my lips pierced after getting the tattoos, because last time I got my top lips done right before getting my tattoos that I have now, and it's just like my lips are, what's the word? Not spread. They're like puffed up, inflamed. Yeah, maybe inflamed. Inflamed, it doesn't seem right, but they're like swollen. My lips are swollen from getting 3 piercings. So I can't really talk too well, and I don't want to talk. So it's like it was kind of awkward for getting the tattoos. So get them after. And then a couple months. So let's see, that's gonna be like end of May would be when I would be able to get my tattoos. Get the first artist. Let's say piercings would be like beginning of June. I don't know. I've been putting them off too long. I wanted to do 2 sessions with both my tattoo artists this year, as well as 2 appointments. Would you say sessions for piercings? I don't think they're really sessions. 2 appointments with my piercer as well. But I don't want to be healing from anything when I get my tongue split, and I don't want to get anything after getting my tongue split, because you don't want to have too much that you're healing from at one time. So I don't know. It's only April, and I'm already thinking of like having to put stuff off until next year. But also, I want to get a lot done. I've already been putting stuff off for years. Can I check? I don't think I'll know the exact date. Sorry, I'm gonna be frozen for a moment here. Let me see if I can find my text messages, because I don't delete text messages anymore. Scrolling. Yeah, end of 2023 is when I got my top pierce lip, my top lip pierce. And beginning of 2024. I got at least one of them. Yeah, I have text messages going back to 2021. It's not a lot. But yeah, end of 2023, beginning of 2024. And so it's been wowzers. End of 23. So it's been like just over 2 years since I got my piercings and tattoos. Just about. We're still trying to catch this thing, by the way. Cobalion, it was like within 10 balls. Balls. This is why I didn't try to just do like, do this like after I got off work. Because I was thinking of doing that when we streamed Sunday night. And I was thinking of like Monday morning, play for another hour and then combine the VODs. This is the reason why I'm like, it's not going to be able to get done in under an hour. Since I got my piercings and tattoos. The last time I got pierced and tattooed. Last time I got pierced. 2 years since I got tattooed. Because I got my tattoos pretty much like back to back. I did schedule them out to be like... I actually don't even remember. Maybe a couple months apart. I don't think that's true though. But they ended up being like maybe a week or two apart. So piercings, you can only get like 4 at a time is the recommendation at max. And you also want to get them 6 months apart. We're gonna wipe again, by the way. So I try to stay pretty following like the rules for piercings. 4 at most at a time, 6 months apart. Tattoos, I don't know if there's like similar like guidelines to follow. Cause I don't know. Cause like you can get your entire sleeve done at once. Zapdos is already in the lead. If you can get a sleeve done at the same time, I think it's okay to get like 2 small tattoos done within a couple of weeks of each other, right? Like that's less tattooing. So, I don't know. I'm kind of just like, get them as often as you can. Ooh, this one has a different defense stat. I doubt it makes that much of a difference. Percentage rides for catching. I just need to pull the trigger and just actually do it. Make the appointment. The more time I put it off, the less I'll be able to get done. I have some Christmas money. I have a tax refund. I've taken out... I think I only took out 2 weeks of PTO. So I have some funds to get stuff done. I just need to... Do the roar. No shakes. I feel like I should just reset. I know I just said it probably doesn't make much of a difference percentage-wise, but I kind of want to just reset and try to Zapdos it into the red. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. We're not getting any shakes. Chat, I got absolutely destroyed in Champions this morning. I think I was just trying to do some singles, and I think I got like 3 or 4 losses in a row. I'm just like, I give up. Never mind. I'm not having fun. To be fair, it's my fault. I'm not very good at team building, and I kind of just like, I don't have multiple strategies. I'm gonna use this one, and this one, no matter what. Perfect. So it's like, I don't know. I need to have like a better team. The last time I did doubles, I was doing pretty good. I think I'm on like a 4 or 5 win streak on doubles, but it makes me nervous. It might be a 6 win streak. I don't know if your win streak resets when you exit the game. I'm hoping not. It either does, or you have separate win streaks for singles and doubles. Because when I was doing singles, there was no win streak shown. But I think it's like separate probably. I really hope I get my tongue split. That's probably, out of all the stuff that I want to do this year, that's the one I'm looking forward to the most. I think that is sick. Get my tongue split, and then next year, maybe 2028. Because I would assume, because like piercings are not fully healed until a year after you've gotten it. That's kind of like the standard guide for it. After 6 weeks, you can downsize, but it's not fully healed until a year after. Following that logic, I would assume a tongue split is not fully healed until after a year. So I would get my tongue split November 2026. So November 2027 is when my tongue split would be fully healed. And then after that, I want to get it pierced. Because my tongue is pierced now. I have that pierced. I have that locked on. But I'm going to lose that piercing when I get my tongue split. So I would like to get it pierced again, but it would be on like both sides of the tongue split. If it can be done. It's the best place to pierce your tongue is in the middle. There's a lot of stuff in your tongue on either side. So my piercer might just be like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. And I would have to get it. I don't know. I don't wanna, if my piercer says that that's a bad idea and they're not gonna do it, I don't wanna go to another piercer who's willing to do something bad, right? It's like my bridge. My model has a bridge piercing. My flesh model cannot have a bridge piercing. I don't have the anatomy for it. And I don't want to go to. My piercer says I can't have it. I don't have the right anatomy for it. I don't want to go to a different piercer who's willing to do it regardless of that. So I don't know. I think it's fine. I think I'll probably be able to get it done. Yeah, and when I do get my bottom lip, multiple shakes in this economy. When I do get my bottom lip piercings done, that's only 3 piercings, so I'm gonna get my septum pierced as well. Specifically, I'll be getting a second septum piercing that is further back so that I can stretch it. My current septum piercing I have is like pretty much right at the front. And they put it there so that you can like flip the jewelry back and hide it. But I wear big jewelry, so I can't even flip it anyway. But it's right at the front, so if I were to stretch, it would like, I forget what the term is, but it would like dent my nose basically. Like it would stretch my, like the tip of my nose instead of just stretching internally. Goodbye. Chat, I need a Pokemon that can use hypnosis. I don't know why, but I never made like a catching Gallade. I wonder if I'll be able to get the counter set up properly for tomorrow's stream. The problem is that I just can't remember how to do it. That's fine, it's in the red. I'm like, oh, well, I've done it before, so I'll remember how to do it next time, and I kind of do. But when I was setting it up for this stream, I couldn't get it to work properly without doing a bit of research into it again. It's the same thing with hacking my Switch. Like, I can never remember how to reset it so that it matches with the non-hacked version. Because it basically takes a screenshot of your Switch and then uses it based off of how it was when you made the hacked version. So like, let's say because what I'm going to do is transfer my save data from this account on my Switch 2 onto my Switch 1 so that I can then use my hacked Switch 1 to get Pokemon you cannot get legitimately. Like, specifically Zarude. Can't get Zarude, so I need to hack that in. Can't do that on my Switch 2, I gotta do it on the Switch original. But if I transfer the save data to the Switch, it's gonna be on the regular, unmodded, but it won't be in the hacked version. So I need to transfer it and then get the hacked version to be updated to match with the current. It's a whole thing, but I can never remember how to do it. And the last time that I did it, I did it by accident, so I don't even know how I did it. The only thing I remember from when I got it to work last time was that I just was fed up with it and kind of started doing things incorrectly just so I could get it to work. Which is, you know, bad. But what I need to do is remove all homebrew from the Switch and then just do it from stage 1. Redo it from the beginning. I have like a bunch of files on my desktop on my computer from homebrewing my Switch, and I'm like, I don't know what any of these are for. It's probably like backup data and other stuff. I'm like, I don't know what any of this is. But I don't think I'm gonna worry about doing any of that until after playing Legends Arceus. That way I can just do everything that I need to do for all the games at once. Instead of, you know, play this, do it, play the next one, then have to do it again, then play the next game, then have to do it again. Let's do it all at once. Wow. That Kabalion really gave me a bad sense of how this was gonna work. Under 10 balls for Kabalion. This is attempt number 4 or 5 for Terrakion. Do y'all think we'll be able to get Paradox Pokemon in Winds and Waves? I think so. I'm hoping so. You can get Ultra Beasts in this one. So by that logic, you should be able to get the Paradox Pokemon in Winds and Waves. Specifically, Walking Wake and Iron Leaves, which were event only. But the other members of both of those trios are available in the DLC, which is... it's weird. But like, those are Pokemon you can no longer get. So you kind of have to work for them. I think it's Zarude, Walking Wake, and Iron Leaves are the only Pokemon not available on a Switch. Celebi. Celebi as well. Victini. Celebi, Victini, Zarude, Walking Waves, and Iron Leaves. Deoxys was part of that list, but now we have Fire Red, Leaf Green. And then Zeta A and the DLC brought back a bunch that were on that list as well. So I think it's just those 4 Pokemons unavailable on the Switch. Well, I guess it's Switch and Switch 2, but same deal. We're back down to Regieleki again, which is unfortunate. No shakes! Okay, but Regieleki is gonna die soon, but we get another chance. I think Winds and Waves, we will be able to get Walking Wake and Iron Leaves. I'm pretty sure those are the names of them, by the way. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. Walking Wake, Iron Leaves. I guess there was an event for them in December. Because it's like an in-game event where you do the Terra raid for them. Fuck me. Okay. This one's defense was non-existent. I think I definitely have Walking Wake. I don't know if I did Iron Leaves legitimately, though. Cannot remember. Yeah, and that's why I'm gonna play Winds and Waves back to back, so that I can actually keep up with events in both games. Because I never keep up with events. Okay. Chat, I'm not crazy, right? This is the move we've been using to get it down to the red. I think we're just getting bad luck on the defense stats. Chat, I had an ingrown hair on my face. And I finally got around to taking care of it yesterday. I wasn't touching it because I'm like, oh, it's just a scab that needs to heal or whatever. But I was like looking at it yesterday, I'm like, no, that's definitely ingrown hair, and I just dug it out. So now I just have a red spot on my face, which is annoying. 1, 2, 3. Evil Jirachian. 100 years of hell for you. Oh, I didn't put my earrings in. My earring was giving me a rash, so I haven't been wearing it. It's only giving me a rash on the right side, though, not the left. 2 times in a row. So I'm not sure if it was giving me a rash or it was just irritating me, and the redness on my neck was from scratching at it. I'm hoping scratching, and I just need to make sure I don't scratch at my neck. Yeah, I think we'll get Vulcan Rake and Iron Leaves available in Winds and Waves. And then that'll just leave Celebi and Zarude. Which could be made available in Winds and Waves DLC. This DLC gives us... not Calyrex. What is that name? What's that little man's name? Kiram. No, sorry, Keldeo. This game gives us Keldeo, which is a mythical. Scarlet and Violet has Meloetta. Zeta A has a bunch of mythicals. Legends Arceus has a bunch of mythicals. Zeta A DLC specifically. I guess the base one does have Eoncy. So I think it's entirely possible Winds and Waves DLC could give us Celebi. And Zarude, obviously, but I feel like Zarude is probably unlikely. It would be nice, though. Because then, literally, every Pokemon would be obtainable in-game on all of the Switch games. Hopefully Deoxys as well. Deoxys would be nice, so that you don't have to do Fire Red Leaf Green for it, which isn't, like, I'm not saying having to play Fire Red Leaf Green is a bad thing. I'll eventually do it myself, and I'm looking forward to it. But just because I'm kind of just neurotic and would like it to be on a Switch, like a Switch title. I think it's possible. I think they're just trying to make everything more available. Yeah. I guess Mew. Mew is also part of that list now that I'm thinking about it. Because I'm not even gonna bother looking at legendaries. Every legendary is catchable. Cerebi. Oh no. Sorry, no. Mew is available in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Sorry. I pulled it up and I pulled up Cerebi and I remembered. Because the list on Cerebi doesn't say where you can get it. It's just showing the list of it. I remembered. I made my spreadsheet for those games yesterday. What is disappointing is Manaphy, Darkrai, Shaman. What's that other one? Oh, that other yeah, that other one is a legendary, not a mythical. Cresselia. All of the BDSP events not just being part of the game is very disappointing. Yeah, Celebi, Deoxys, Victini, Zarude. Muse and BDSP. Jirachi's BDSP. It's weird that they did a Gen 1 and a Gen 3. They didn't do Gen 2 for BDSP, they skipped over it. Stay in the ball, please. Bye-bye. I felt like we were close that time. Mew, Jirachi, and BDSP, Deoxys, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Fion and Manaphy, Arceus, Darkrai, Shaman, Arceus. Arceus is an Arceus, and BDSP. Apparently there was a Scarlet and Violet event for Victini. I was never aware of that one. Keldeo in this game, Meloretta's in Scarlet and Violet. Their shiny forms are both available for home rewards. Genesect, Deoxys, Hoopa, Volcanion, Magearna, Marshadow, Zeraora, Meltan, Melmetal, Zeta A, Zarude, unavailable, Pecharunt, Scarlet and Violet. So I would say either Winds and Waves or Gen 10 Legend game. Legends Galar, probably. Oh, I mean, Legends, if there's a Legends Galar, it will 100% have Zarude in the DLC for it. Uncrushable. I mean, that's the... Galar is Sword and Shield. That's when Zarude was introduced. I think, so that's probably, yeah. I believe what the current, like, theory is from, like, leaks and stuff is that Legends, it is going to be Legends Galar. I think it's definitely, like, this gen. But based off of how poorly Zeta A did, based off of what they needed it to be, we might not be getting any... Like Galar is already in the works to a certain degree, so they're going to go through with it, but we might not be getting any more after that, which is very disappointing. But yeah, Legends Galar DLC would probably give us Zarude. And hopefully either that or Winds and Waves gives us Celebi, Deoxys, and Victini. And then every mythical would be available in-game. I really need a sleep Pokemon. Put this thing to sleep. But I don't think I have the candy to get it to a level where it would be viable to use. I'm not even gonna check it because I don't care that much, but there's no way this thing has a lower catch rate than Cobalion. There's no way they would give it different catch rates, right? And I think this one has less HP. Like, we've done more damage to this thing than the other one. Yeah. I think Galar, we're definitely gonna get Legends Galar. It's probably gonna be this generation. If there is a Legends game after Legends Galar, it's probably gonna be Legends Alola, is my theory. They did Legends Z to A so that they could reintroduce Mega Evolutions. And if they're doing a Legends Galar, that's probably because they want to reintroduce Dynamaxing for like reintroduce it in a game so that when they bring it over to Champions, it's like people know about it. For like new fans who weren't around yet. So I think they would probably do a Legends Alola after Legends Galar so that they can reintroduce Z moves and then bring it into Champions. That being said, Winds and Waves is going to be 2027. Legends Galar might be 28 or 29. And at that point, Champions is going to be out for like 2 or 3 years. So I don't know if they would then wait another 2 to 3 years or longer to reintroduce Z moves. I don't know what their plans for it is. They could 100% probably want to like slowly introduce stuff into Champions over years, but I could also see them wanting to get everything into it very quickly. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't keep up with like news, so I only know stuff about the little bits and pieces that I happen to come across. I don't keep up with like news on it, or people like posting, or people like, I don't keep up with like content creators who talk about it. I like, the only Pokemon content creator I watch is Johnstone. And he never uploads his VODs. And I don't watch stuff live on Twitch. I don't have the time. I'm a YouTube handy, as they say. And he's just been doing Z to A shiny hunting, and I don't care to watch shiny hunting. After it wipes the team, or we catch it, it's gonna wipe the team. I need to pause. Take a couple minute break. You're picking up what I'm putting down. God, it's like early on, we get a lot of shakes, but then we get to this point where it's not shaking at all. That was a lot. Okay, Regieleki, it's your time to shine, buddy. Chad, if we don't catch all of them somehow, we still have the better part of 2 hours. Maybe, let's say, an hour and a half. But like, we've already been doing this thing for an hour at this point. Okay. Get back into the battle here. do, 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 do. Yeah, I forget how long it took to do Kabalion. Oh, yeah, I think that like saves. We've been doing this thing for 40 minutes at this point. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me pause. Fuck me. And then I pressed the unpause button, but I didn't do it before unmuting. Take it all away from me. Chat, I threw. I meant to, also, never mind. I was gonna say I'm faster than it. I threw a ball. That's all. That always goes first. Take it all away from me. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Okay. Low defense stat. Chad, I keep seeing like clips of Tomodachi Life on the old ticking talking. It looks a lot of fun. I'm never gonna play it probably. I don't know why I'm saying probably. I know I'll never play it. Not that I don't want to. I think it would be fun for a couple hours. But outside of Pokemon, I don't play modern games. I have to catch up. I kind of want to reset. Yeah. After next year, because I'm going to be spending all this year playing all the Switch games available. Best viewers. This is a new one. I haven't seen this site. Ban. Maybe if I let Terrakion walk into me instead of moonwalking now. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're almost there. Oh. Oh, he gave up. We're gonna be spending all of this year, obviously, doing the National Dex Challenge. Switch National Dex Challenge thing. Oh, its defense is gonna be... Maybe that's what it is. That's probably playing a role in it. It uses that, its defense goes down, and then I one-shot it. I didn't even think about that till just now. But next year, after we finish the challenge, I'm going back to playing retro games. Stop me playing the old NES. I almost threw a ball again. Perfect. Now just fucking stain the ball. I feel like every time it knocks out one of my Pokemon, it gets like cocky and like breaks out more. Which is, you know, completely made up, but that's how I feel. Pokeball, please. I wonder if they would do a Legends Paldea. If we're going off of the theory that all the Legends games going forward are going to be to reintroduce gimmicks for champions. If they're gonna do Galar, then Alola, then they'd build Paldea. Because by the time that's coming out, like if they do a Legends game every gen, Gen 10 is getting Galar, Gen 11 would have Alola, Gen 12 would be Legends Paldea. I already forgot what I said, by the way. 10, 11, 12. So that'd be 3 gens after it was introduced. Galar's getting it 2 after. So I think they probably could do a Legends Paldea after Alola. After that, if they're still doing it, I would say probably Johto. Because once they've done Galar, Alola, and Paldea, they don't have to do Legends games to introduce gimmicks, because all of the gimmicks are coming out after Champions has come out. So then they could start doing it the way I think they were originally intending to do it, which is to reintroduce old games. Because the first one they did was Sinnoh. Hisui or whatever. And it could have been like a new way to reintroduce older games without having to remake them. And it's been a long time since we had any Johto content. We had Gold, Silver, Crystal, and then we had Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and then it's been nothing since Gen 4, and we're on Gen 10 now. It's been 6 generations since we've seen that game. We had... Kanto is in Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, and Gen 4. Kanto and Gen... whatever the Let's Go games are. I would say they're Gen 6 games. Yippee! Terrakion. Nice. I think they're Gen 6 games. I think the gen doesn't start until they, like, do the game of that gen. So, like, it came out before Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield was the beginning of its generation. I forgot what we were talking about. Hello? Terrakion. Terrakion is also my least favorite of the trio. Probably of the quartet as well. I think Virizion might be my favorite. I don't care for Keldeo, but it's at least barely better than Terrakion. I don't remember if you take this Beldum, but I'm not gonna do that, at least for now. Medium, also useless at this point in the game. No, I don't. Why would you include the button there if there's nothing to tell me? Giant's Bed. Isn't Giant's Bed like the entirety of the middle here? Yeah. So it can be... Yeah, even this is Giant's Bed, so it could be literally anywhere. I can look it up, obviously, but I can spend a couple minutes at least looking. Just to give us a break from the grind of throwing balls at these things' faces. I almost ran over him! creature? What are you? I think I can get, going back to the conversation, I think there's still time to get, well, maybe not all the piercings I want. Well, so what did I say? It's April, oh, it might be over here. May, it'll probably be June by the time I can get my piercings. If I actually sit down next Tuesday, Wednesday, and make my appointments for everything. It's not over here, by the way. Because it's April. The tattoos would be by the end of May. So yeah, beginning of June. Oh, that's the June, July, August, September, October, November, December. No. Unless I want to get piercings done a month after getting my tongue split, which even I think is a bad idea. So I can probably still get 4 piercings done. 3 on my bottom lip and then my septum. I can definitely get the tattoos. I'm willing to get those back to back to back. I would like to have them done before October, though. I don't want to be healing it from anything when I get the tongue split. Old cemetery. So if I can get them like the last one like done in September, that'd be sick. I would be willing to get piercings in January, though. Maybe February. Next January, February, by the way. Thinking about this stuff nearly a year in advance. I don't know where this thing is. I don't know where we've missed. For Giant's Bed. Excuse me. Does it explain why all of the fossil Pokemon are here, by the way? I know it's because it's like, oh, where this place... Actually, forget what... It's like, this place is just, like, old. And, like, they were able to survive here or whatever, but I don't know if that's ever explained in-game. Okay, where is Virizion? It roams around a bit, but you'll be able to spot its slender green body soon enough. That doesn't help. Please never speak to me again. Tree slope leading down to Registeel. Is this Registeel? I don't know. Oh, maybe Registeel's the first one. I wonder if it is a roaming. Like it doesn't spawn in the same spot every time. Don't touch me! I may have to pull up a video, I don't know why. Slopes, Sonia. Head to the cemetery, hug the wall on the left. Okay. Head to the cemetery. Hug the wall on the left in the Giants. Is it over here? Because this is like to the right of Giant's bed if you're facing like forward. Unless they're facing the other different way, but left and right, it would have been made more sense to say north, east, southwest. That's not the cemetery. The cemetery's down there. It's a slope and there's a group of trees. So like over here maybe? Because this is a slope. We're to the left of the cemetery. I love the noise that Sinisty makes. It's really weird. Like it's a sound that a Regigigas would make. Like one of the Reggies would make. Slope and a group of trees. And it's green. Okay, I might actually have to pull up a video just so I can physically see where it is. Maybe this slope over here. Because there's trees. Nah, that was obsolete. I'll be honest, I did not think it would take this long to find it. The other two, the first one I knew exactly where it was. The second one, stumbled upon it very quickly. Images, Google Images. Okay, but that's a close-up screenshot of it. That doesn't help. Maybe a little more context. Ooh, here we go. Okay, but it's right. It is right out in the open. I think I'm just not seeing it. Like it's right here. Yeah. It's right here, and then it immediately spawns in. Okay. We'll do the same thing as last time. Try leading Zapdos. Did I save after catching Terrakion? Did it really take that long? Oh wait, no, 16. Yeah, it might have taken us about 20 minutes to find this thing. I actually don't know. Yeah. I'll be honest, this is probably my least favorite trio. I don't care about any of them. Okay, oh, but the defense drop. Probably gonna knock out. I guess I could have used a different move. Ba-ba-bum. Um. I'm thinking reversal and then thunderous kick. But I'm also thinking thunderous kick and then reversal. It just depends on if it does a lot of damage to me, then reversal is gonna do a lot of damage to it. But if I take no damage, then I can get it just above half. It gets a defense drop. Oh fuck, I used the wrong move. God damn it. I didn't go down far enough. Yeah. I wonder if that'll knock out at full health. I think it knocked out Kabalion. We can try. Yeah, I honestly expected to catch all of these in under an hour. All 4 of them in under an hour. But at least it gives us like an entire stream. Sacred Sword. I'm honestly surprised that Zapdos is not faster. I wonder if I have a bad nature. Bad IVs. Okay, we have not thrown any balls at this thing. I have not been able to get it to not knock out. Okay, thunderous kick, reversal. I should also turn animations back off so it doesn't take as long. Close combat. That does a lot of damage to me, and then its defense is gonna drop again. So reversal might knock it out. Okay, no, perfect. First try? Any first tries? First tries, please? If Winds and Waves DLC has the what are they called? Give me a moment, I'll remember. If Winds and Waves DLC has the Paradox Pokemon in them, I wonder if there'll definitely be version exclusives, but I wonder if they'll all be version exclusive. Or if they'll be mixed and matched. I think I'm definitely over 7 hours of sleep, but I'm definitely under 8. It's between like 7 and 7.5. Probably closer to 7. But I think I'm definitely at least over. I think I'm still like yawning and tired because I'm sitting. I think if I was standing and moving around, I would be more awake. Because I usually wake up more by the time I get to work. And like working. I was talking about my ingrown hair on my face earlier. I left it, like I dug it out but left it so that the skin underneath could heal. And then I would pluck the hair. So that it, like, it doesn't heal and the hair, like I pluck it so the new one just grows underneath again. So I left it alone, but then I accidentally plucked it. I have a bad habit when I'm like bored to like pluck at my hair, my facial hair. I've gotten better about it. It used to be really bad. Like I would have patches missing, like on my chin. Like yeah, not the chin, but chin adjacent area, like underneath my lips. Between those two places. But I forget when it was. But I think it was before stream. I think it was just like when I was eating. I was kind of just like messing with it, and like I was tugging at it to like tease it. But then I pulled it out. I'm like, ugh. I think it's definitely gonna grow underneath again. Does Urshifu not have a cry when it comes out? Didn't say anything. Why was Cobalion so easy? Goodbye! We're on the last one though, and I cannot imagine this taking longer than Terrakion. I think Terrakion took 40 minutes or so. This would probably take a similar amount of time. Christ, brother. How long did that take? That was the second or third attempt of actually, I think it's the second attempt of actually throwing balls. It took more attempts than that, but that was because I kept knocking it out. So those ones don't really count. I think that was under 20 balls at least. That took 10 minutes. Okay. That wasn't bad. That was not bad at all. Comparatively. Okay. You go down. I have these in order, right? I guess they don't have their dex number, but I'm looking at it on the spreadsheet, and that is the order they go in. So. Yar. I've done a few Dynamax adventures. They're so boring. And I would say 2 out of 3 times you're gonna lose before you actually are able to get them. Okay. I also don't have them marked off on my list, but that's fine. On my spreadsheet. Yep, that's Verizian. Who's the greatest professor in Galar now? Well, it's me, because I'm the one catching these and studying them. It's not... I don't know why the developers are being stingy with this. She should have just given you extra larges for all of them. Uh-huh, there's an old legend about them. They fought humans, sure. They agreed to become my Pokemon, sure. Oh, she's taking Yamper with her? I guess I might take this Beldum then. I don't know if there's other ones to get, but I'm pretty sure you take this little guy. Okay, it's like a whole thing to get Keldeo. Crown, Tundra, Keldeo. I don't even know how you discover this. Uh-huh. Okay, you don't need to... Dinah Hill, go down to the lake, island, pot, I know where that is. Set up camp, make curry, close curry, Keldeo. Okay. It's pretty much how I remember it, I just didn't remember the specifics. How did I get there? Yeah, it's like the same thing with Meloetta and Blueberry Academy. It's like you have to go to this place, you have to do this certain thing, and then it just spawns in. Which is pretty cool. I don't know how you're supposed to figure it out in-game, though. I assume the way people know how to do this is because someone else data mines the game. And then that's how people learn how to do it. So camp. I'm gonna see if you have to make curry or if you just have to make camp. Okay, you'd have to make curry. Like, I guess you could theoretically, you would probably find this if you're exploring the game for the first time. And you would see the pot there and be like, oh, that's not in any other location. And then that might lead you to want to make a camp here. But like, I don't know about other people, but personally, I never do the fucking camping. The only time I've ever done camping or curry is when you visit like an NPC's camp. That's the only time I've ever done this shit. Outside of it, I don't care. I don't care about the curry decks. Raise palm. Strategy. I'm gonna say probably Milcery level. Maybe Alcremie. No, not. It's Milcery, and then what's the silver? Oh, these things are gonna earn XP because of this. That's fine. Milcery. I used Oran berries, so understandable. buddy. You're good. Yeah. And then it just spawns. No, sorry. You're good. I did it again. Strangely enough, this is it's level 65. It's lower than the other ones. Chad, I have to pause again. I don't think I'm. This is the last thing we have to do. I have the time to be able to pause and be fine, so I'll be right back. And then I hit the unpause button. Didn't take as long as that time. I drink a lot of water, chat. I need to take breaks sometimes. Another important part of my daily routine. Drinking water. Yeah, I don't care for these things. I'll be honest, chat. How do I know it's information? Actually. How do I... Interesting. Because you're not supposed to know what its typing is, right? Oh, is it hailing? It is. That could be bad. I had to turn my fan off as well. I was getting cold. I'm wearing oh yeah, that does nothing. Wait, is it faster than me? What the fuck is Zapdos' speed? Isn't it supposed to be really fast? Like, it's running around in the wild zone. Okay. I honestly might have to date skip to change the weather. Okay, that honestly does not matter because we're gonna get knocked out by hail. This is not. Again, going back to my. We were talking about retro games earlier. Because I'm a retro game streamer, chat. That's why I'm holding a GBA. But Zeta A really encouraged me to want to play all the Switch games. Because if I don't play them now, I'm not going to be playing them for years. And I would like to just have this done. And have it. But I'm really looking forward to getting back to my retro games. I don't really enjoy the NES games. They're kind of boring, to be honest. I'm still gonna play them. But the problem with that is I want to play them for the sake of playing them. And so I can say that I did it. But it's also like, I'm not enjoying them too much, which makes me not enjoy streaming. And then I don't stream, and then I don't finish the NES games and move on to better ones. Right? What I might do is just do them for a stream. And not worry about full playthroughs. But also at the same time, I do want to do a full playthrough, right? I'm just gonna date switch here. Like, the Mario games, I want to do full playthroughs of. The Zelda games, full playthroughs. Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, those are gonna be full playthroughs. Okay. I was gonna go grab that item. I'm not gonna do that. And now we date switch back so that it's the correct date. But honestly, I might just keep it the other date, because if we fail this, then I'm gonna have to change it again. Tundra's kick was fine, right? But there's also just a lot of stinkers on my, because I have a list of games, right? Defense drop. I forget what this math comes out to. Do I do 1.5 times now, or is it double when it has a defense drop? I'm just gonna go reversal to be safe. I have a list of, wow, even with the defense drop, I thought it would do more than that. That's actually pretty still low. Okay, that's perfect. I have a list of games I am interested in playing for the NES and, you know, all the other consoles as well. But it's also like I kind of don't want to play them. They're kind of, it's not necessarily ones I want to play. It's also like games in series that I want to play. So like I might have a game that I want to play on the GameCube, but the series has been around since the NES time, so I want to play all of the games in that series, for example. I might need to put on a sweater or a hoodie or something. I'm still playing. I don't know what it is, but I get cold while streaming. But yeah, it's my list of games that I plan on playing is just a combination of games I want to play and games that I feel obligated to play because I want to play another game in that series. Like Castlevania, I did not enjoy playing the first Castlevania game, but I feel like future Castlevania games might be fun. It's also like a classic series, right? Everything, to be honest, everything else on my NES list, pretty interested in. I don't think they'll all be full playthroughs. Like Romance of the Three Kingdoms, I'll probably do that for a stream, maybe 2. The game I'm most looking forward to is probably Super Mario World. Obviously, that's a Super NES game. Yeah. How many of these are NES games? Got most of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 31. Oh wait, no, 31, 30, 29, 20, 27 still. 27 NES games on my list. It doesn't look that long. It's like, oh, I can see the entire thing on my screen. It doesn't look like that long of a list, but it's nearly 30 games. I don't know. Another reason I feel like I should play them is like when I first started streaming out, it's like, oh, well, I'll get into the habit of streaming and I'll slowly like work into it and build up. And then by the time I get to more popular games, I'll be in like a better place. better position. I don't know. Didn't really work out that way. But now I'm doing that with Pokemon. Where it's like, trying to get into a better habit of like streaming when I want to stream. Learn how to do like clipping and social media and stuff. Not that I'm doing any of that. I don't know what it is. When we were playing Let's Go Pikachu, I was all about clipping and like doing bits. I don't know, I didn't really do that much for this playthrough. I could just be getting bored of Pokemon. I don't think that's the case though. That's another thing I like about doing my retro games though, is it is more varied. A lot of the NES games feel pretty similar, but I think after that, like playing a variety of games would be fun. I'm really looking forward to Super NES games and N64 games. Ooh, 3 shakes, there could be a 4th. Yippee! Okay. I had a good feeling about that. Keldeo. Who else do we have? Let me just click them. We have Suicune, we have Kyle Ogre, we have Entei. I don't know why I moved over, I know what its name is. Let me put these in order, just cause. Keldeo, number 36. Suicune, I think it's number 2, let me scroll back up. No, number 4. Entei, number 3, Kyle Ogre, 18. Okay. Yeah, and these, the triple X boxes here are just Pokemon who are not part of any decks. That's everything. We have finished, the Crown Tundra. The last thing we have to do is whatever Leon wants in the place. So I guess we have the time to go check that out, so we'll go check that out. I think it's just to be like, oh, we can keep doing champion level battles at the stadium here. I think it forces you to do a round of them. We'll see. I'll keep the outfit. I don't really care to change right now. I made it. Sure did. Follow me to the battle court. We can talk there. You're ready, right? Everyone else is already out there. Ew. Let me put Zacian at the top, but we'll lead Urshifu. We did not do a very good job of catching every Pokemon this playthrough. To be fair, I have all of the Pokemon that are not part of the wild area. There's just so many Pokemon in the wild area, and I don't really like catching Pokemon there. As we talked about earlier. Got you two here, eh? Why is there a crowd, by the way? Hey, how's it going, love? No, don't talk to him. You talk to me. Please. I finally became a gym leader. Congratulations. I love you. Even if our gym is still in the minor division. So does that mean she replaced like one of the fire water grass gyms? You can bet your bottom I'll be going all out in this event. Why won't she talk to me, chat? Alright everyone, sorry to have kept you waiting. First thing first, I want to say a quick thank you to all of you for coming running when I called. I would assume she doesn't actually have a gym in-game. Just like lore-wise, she has one. You can read the text yourself, chat. I don't care. Yep. Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, there's 8 of them here. Galarian Star Tournament. So that would be 9 if you include whatever the poison person is. I forgot her name. Oh yeah, you have to like do double battles with an NPC. She's not even here. Why? The poison girl. I forgot her name. Oh, you're. Oh, fuck. Do we have to do hop? Okay. Let me. Start now? Okay. Oh, see, this is what I was thinking of. This is what was in my head. What is P on me doing here? Also, who are the 2 question marks? Is it, how have I not met somebody? Oh, Clara, that's her name. I saw her, on the list. She's with Bidet. So we're gonna be fighting the grass and water. I think we're fine. I might switch in for like their Dynamax Pokemon, because I do double damage against it, but... Also, it doesn't force you to do this, like I thought it did. Well, actually, if we tried to leave, it might have said, hey, don't do that. But, you know, this is part of the game. We haven't done it yet. Part of the DLC. Is there any reason to do this other than you enjoy battling? Like, I don't know what the reward is. I'm guessing level 60s. Oh, I don't know if I finished what I was going to say earlier about being cold, but I'm wearing one of my sleeveless shirts. I'm into, like, cutting off this... Oh, level 70s, okay. I wear t-shirts, but I've been cutting the sleeves off of them. Wow, fuck more petrol apparently. I've been cutting the sleeves off of my t-shirts, so that when I wear my denim vest, the like sleeves don't poke out over the shoulders, and everything looks more uniform. But obviously it keeps you less warm. But it looks cool, and that's all that matters. That's about what I thought it would do, but now it's gonna emergency exit. And I'll be able to take it out. Oh, also, I have all 6 of my Pokemon still. So it is a 9v6. Chat, I really want to get Toxapex in Champions. I want to try doing a Toxic Skull team. Yeah. You protect and poison anyone who attacks you. And then you just have a, I think like Aaron, Aaron? Probably Aaron, like Aaron. Let me switch to and hope I'm okay to hard switch here. Oh, it's not. I wonder if it's only when they're down to their last. No, that's fine. Oh, it's Dynamaxing. It didn't do it last turn, though. Which is interesting. Oh, he didn't have it, that's why. It switches between them. Okay, but this is going to do double damage. Super effective stab and double damage. Super effective and stab already doubles, so that's 200. And then I think it's doubled again from that. It's probably calculated off the base, so it is like 300 base power. Didn't even get to attack, by the way. Okay. Ooh, it gets recover. This thing is toxic, chat. So you would Baneful Bunker. Baneful Bunker and then recover. And you just keep doing that. And every time somebody hits you, it gets poisoned. And doubles? Yeah. I feel like that's a good, it's probably good for both singles and doubles. Chat, we have to do 3 rounds of this, I think. I'm gonna put on a hoodie, by the way.
Is it my turn? Can I play now?
Dynamax cannon is probably fun. I could use this on my teammate, just so I can say I'm doing double damage.
It missed. It failed.
Even my last drop is enough to submerge you.
Is it? I think you're gonna fail.
Okay, I should just spam that move. Doesn't have to be against a Dynamax Pokemon to knock him out. Okay, so farming money. So we're up against Rock and Fighting next. Oh, the question marks didn't make it through, so we'll never know who they are. My love also did not make it through. Rock and Fighting. So Fighting, I'm not gonna lead Urshifu. I always forget what's good against Fighting. Psychic? Actually, yes, Psychic, but Ice is weak to Rock. Psychic, Flying, I think Fairy. Might be it. I would also love to get Hisuian Zoroark in Pokemon Champions. I think I've seen it once, but it was not in a regular Pokeball, so I didn't take it. I've seen Unova Zoroark a couple times, but obviously Hisuian is the better of the two, given its typing. I don't think I even have a fairy type move on Zacian. It's Fairy Steel, but its signature move is Fighting. Maybe not its signature, that's Behemoth Blade, but like Sacred Sword. Oh wait, no, maybe it is Behemoth Blade. Like it's the other move when you don't have the item, but then it becomes this move. That might be what it is. I don't remember.
Bye.
Super effective stab. It's a 200 base power. Buy more Pekka. Oh, I keep not finishing my sentences or my thoughts, and then remembering about it like 20 minutes later. We didn't do too well catching everything in this game because like half of the dex is This thing's dark type, right? Half of the dex is in the wild area, and the wild area just sucks for catching things. Because I mean, it doesn't suck to catch things. Catching them in the place I want to catch them. But with BDSP, you're just going route to route, so it'd be much easier to catch everything as we play through the game. The same way that Let's Go Pikachu was. Like with Let's Go Pikachu, every now and then there would just be a rare Pokemon we don't have the time to get, so I would get it off screen. And that'll probably be how Brilliant Diamond goes. Does fire resist steel? Because I assume steel is super effective against rock, I'm pretty sure. So fire must resist to make it neutral. Either way, this thing's dead. $250 base power for stab and double. Oh, it went after me this time. Oh, I wonder if does Fairy resist fighting, or is it only super effective against it? That might have been why it... Well, I mean, it would have been neutral against both of us. Ooh, do you think she's gonna Mega Evolve? We're just Behemoth Blade. I'm really looking forward to Brilliant Diamond, I'll be honest. I don't remember the last time I've played it. It's been a couple of years, probably. I think the Grand Underground, though, is going to be super annoying to catch everything. At least with the Grand Underground, I don't have to be like, oh, I don't want to catch it in this area. I want to catch it in this other specific area. All of the... Well, I mean, there might be. But I don't know if, like, they're available in different Grand Underground. Also, it doesn't matter if they're available in different Grand Underground areas. They all become accessible at the same time, so it doesn't matter. There's no, like, order to go through them. I don't know how the Grand Underground works. I'll have to do... Oh, Pierre's is also in this, I just realized. Okay. Dark type. So I'll lead my... Actually, no, I can keep using Zacian because it has a fighting type move. I don't know if I saved. I don't think it matters. But yeah, I don't know how the Ground Underground works. I'm not gonna do any of it until after I beat the game. So that probably means I'm not gonna be doing any of it on stream. He just has that in his back pocket. sick music. I wonder if each team has like unique music. It's like this is their theme, but if you had Pierre with like somebody else, if it would be like a different theme. Maybe I should go for that. I'd rather Pierre Mega Evolve than Rayhan. I don't know if Pierre has it. Did I say Mega? I don't know if you could tell or not, but I was listening to So Far So Fake earlier. I haven't listened to a lot of Pierce the Veil lately. I've been pretty much all in on Bring Me the Horizon. But while I was showering, I was listening to some Pierce the Veil. I only really care for the one album, but I might try out their latest album again. I've been learning to enjoy more music lately. Lately being like the last half year or so. I've been getting into more music, so I might be able to tolerate and then enjoy it more than I did in the past. Oh, this is 4 times effective. Normal dart. Bye. I don't know if he'll even Dynamax though. Excuse me. He might just not use it. Wow, raw thunder, huh? Not even raining. Oh, Toxtricity? He definitely does. Poison Electric, it's not even a dark type. Not very effective either. But neither is Sacred Sword. I don't know if he has it. No. Ryan has it right now. Rayhan? I've never seen Aura Wheel. Is that its signature move and like it changes type depending on what type it is? Also, why did I miss or was I? Also, yeah, he does not Dynamax, even though he's using a Pokemon that can Gigantamax, and it's not even like he's a Dark type user. Try to use it on him then. Stand tall, Duraludon. You are strong. One of a few Pokemon not fully evolved that can Gigantamax. It's so rare that they gave it an evolution in the next generation that came out. I wonder if they originally planned on giving it its evolution in this gen, but then like they just didn't. What's this thing's name called? Because I wonder if there's been like an interview or data mining or a leak or just something that talks about why it got an evolution. Duraludon. How do you spell? Still not showing me its name. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Duraludon. Duraludon. Get an evolution. Why did they break all the rules and give the rules? I'm not gonna look at that. Okay, well let me put Reddit at the end of this search. Because that's the only place I can get information from, apparently. Also, have I even attacked at all? I did. No, actually it might have attacked Duraludon. I don't know if I did that damage. I wasn't paying attention. Duraludon gets a pre-evolution, does it? That's a theory, never mind. Why are there 2 Reddit posts about this? Hi, Green Snow! Attacking, by the way. Oh, we've outlasted its Dynamax. There's no reason for me to heal. Ow. Okay. I forget how fighting, Psychic, and Poison all do together. I think Psychic is super effective against Poison, and then fighting. Fighting is not very effective. Wowzers, okay. Wicked blow. Oh, I don't think we've seen that animation, by the way. I think I had animations turned off the entire time. We're using it. Or we only ever used it when we were Dynamax. Okay, we did it. First try. We never even got to see Pee on me. I do the one little wave. Yapping. For 1,000 years, you say? crazy to think that you think this country really would exist in 1,000 years. Okay, yeah, and then does the credits again. Can you not skip it? Hello? Can you not skip it? Okay, well, we'll just sit through them again. Things to do after completing Crown Tundra DLC. Dynamax Adventures. Swords of Justice. New outfits. Spiritomb. Galarian Slowking. Galarian Slowpoke. Galarian Star Tournament. I just finished the Crown Tundra DLC, and honestly, I have absolutely loved Pokemon Shield from start to finish. I didn't read the entirety of that title. I thought it was just gonna be, and honestly, I have opinions. Why do you feel the need to be honest about having opinions? Crown Tundra post-game content. Battle Peon Me. Okay. Ultra Beast, Galarian Star Tournament. Buy routes to specific legendaries. Wow. Complete the legendary clue question mark? Okay, so you can use a Dynite Ore to get specific routes to random legendaries, but also you can just find them by accident, so that seems useless. Endless Dynamax Adventures. That seems useless. Yeah, I'll be honest, chat. I don't care for Dynamax raids or Dynamax Adventures. It's just... rewards for endless mode. It's just like, so like regular Dynamax dens at this point in the game, you can only use Zacian or Eternatus to beat them, and you just spam the same move over and over again, and they're pretty boring. Dynamax Adventures, at least in my experience, you lose more often than you win. And they just take so long, and most of the time you fail. Sports uniform. Okay. $1 million? I wonder if you get 1,000,000 every time you win. Is that a Master Ball that he's gonna give me? Question mark? No. 100 regular Pokeballs, that's fine. Could've used those earlier. Okay, so that's pretty much the end of stream. I kind of, now that we do have a crap ton of money, how much do we have? I want to check out all the clothing stores. I think we were under a 1,000,000, so now we should be like 1.5, I think. Yeah, 1.4. Let's see what new clothes we can get. Let me put on my regular outfit, and then we'll see how we can improve from there. I forget what I was wearing. I think that. Did I have this on? Or did I have like the regular one? Let's go motorcycle jacket for now. Whatever doesn't have a new symbol on it, basically. We won't be able to see hats because I have this hairstyle down. I do have a style card. Ooh, that's kind of sick. I'll keep the one I have now. New here. Oh, this is new. I can't see him though. Okay. Nothing else I care about there. Yeah, and we'll end stream after I check out all the clothes. Obviously, this isn't that important, but I just feel like looking at them. Please let me in! Let me in! Hello? Nothing. 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 This is all new, but don't care. Oh, small little bag. I'm fine. Okay, nothing that good here. I think Gen, what, 7? Sword? No, Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon had better clothing than, this game. And then obviously Scarlet and Violet sucked. But then Z to A probably has the best. Oh, I'm going to the wrong building out of, habit. I usually always just go over here for that one. Ooh, these are... I might switch to that. maybe that one. Let's go, you. It's a lot of color, but it is Gigantamax. I don't really like the Gigantamax Gengar. I might go back to the regular, just like cotton jacket. I don't like how low, or yeah, how high this jacket cuts off. It doesn't go all the way. Like you can see the t-shirt underneath it. Missed. Nothing? Not, oh wait, no, there's black. Oh, say, okay, yeah, I'll switch to this. That goes down enough. Party dress. Actually, I kind of really like that. Oh, I wonder what party types look like. I thought that said pimps. Chat, I'll be honest. I thought that said pimps for a moment. Luxury bag. I like the one I have now. Party gloves. I don't think I can zoom in. I think we're fine. That's where we're on stream. Chat, we have finally finished Pokemon Sword. And we can finally move on to Brilliant Diamond, which is everyone's favorite game. But everybody, thank you so much for watching this playthrough. Thanks for watching this stream, this VOD. YouTube, if you enjoyed this VOD, leave a like, leave a comment, and if you enjoy this kind of content in general, subscribe. Subscribing is free on YouTube, and you can always unsubscribe later down the road if so choose. So you can also check me out live, twitch.tv/KaiserGrimVT. There's a link down in the bio below. I usually try to be live Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, 6 p.m. Central Time. Today was a bonus Thursday stream. There'll be a bonus Friday stream tomorrow, hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, everyone, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.